80,000 internally displaced victims of militia attacks across 52 villages in Mangu, Plateau State now taking refuge across 11 emergency temporary camps in the council area are in need of food items to survive at the moment. Phnom Joshua reports.
The declaration of a state of emergency on food security by President Bola Tinubu coincides with the present condition of over 80,000 displaced locals across the Mangu local government area of the state. The pilot primary school in Mangu town has now been turned into a camp for displaced victims. We visit, and as about 12 in the afternoon, the displaced victims have not eaten breakfast.
For almost 2 days now, the feeding in this camp has been a challenge for us because we run short of foodstuff, we run short of finances to buy things for their cooking. So we've been managing. Even as of today, they have not gotten something tangibly to eat.
We face difficulties for some lack of food. With some of the children, even you cannot get enough food to eat because of the condition we find ourselves.
Help has come from this non-governmental organization to 2 IDP camps in Bokos and Mangu council areas following the militia's invasion of the communities. The support is not enough, but the joy the IDPs exhibit upon receiving the items is touching, as they sing in appreciation.
We are here to show them love with food items, with relief materials, clothes, shoes, mattresses, blankets, consumables, just name it. This is the list we could do as an NGO.
Some of them lost their breadwinners and sources of livelihood and are left alone to cater for their children. The trauma these IDPs have gone through poses another challenge in the camp, as narrated by the camp coordinator.
So many of them are traumatized, seriously traumatized. Some of them, you see them walking and talking alone because they have no hope of going back. As even if they are asked to go back now, where will they even go and stay?
Feeding is said to be the major challenge bedeviling this internally displaced persons across 11 camps here in Mangu local government area of Plateau State. Well-to-do Nigerians, as well as the international community, are called upon to intervene by way of providing food or other items to betterment their present state at the moment. Phnom Joshua, TVC News, Mangu.
To tell us more about the crisis in Mangu, Plateau State, and what can be done to help the victims who are in dire need of help, we bring in on the news now the National Secretary of Mangu Development Association, Dr. Solomon Mangu. Thanks a lot for joining us on TVC News. What do you make of the situation at the IDP camps?
The situation is very critical. We have so many women and children there, and they need food, they need medical care, they need blankets, mattresses, and psychological support.
Right, and how much help are they getting at the moment?
Most of the help we're getting are from churches or faith-based organizations who have been very supportive. But, you know, too, they are constrained. Some NGOs have come to help. Others have come for assessment. So we are still expecting them to intervene. But so far, the situation is very critical. There's shortage of food. They need Medicare. They need water. And I think some form of assurance of their safety because of what has happened to them.
And talking about assurances, how well are the security operatives in the area now, serving to keep the peace in Mangu?
Well, I will say that they are not so much on top of the situation because yesterday night there were attacks. Even this afternoon, some villages were still being burned around Pushit. So I think they need to be more proactive. And our prayer as a community has been for them to go into all the communities that the militia have taken over and get them out of those communities. And that will be a way of restoring hope in the people that are displaced, because many want to go back to their communities and farm. Some they farmed and left because of the crisis. They will need to go and take care of their crops. But reports reaching us indicate that most of the farms have been destroyed. They use them as grazing field, and their houses are also destroyed. So it's a serious situation that we're in. So we're calling for government to really intervene so that that assurance can be assured. And it can only be done when the people go back to their ancestral land.
Dr. Solomon Mangvat, we thank you very much for speaking with us on TVC News this hour. We hope that more help comes through for the victims and peace is brought permanently in Mangu and other parts of Plateau State.